of Liverpool. Please be seated. I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates open. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to your graduation ceremony. It is really wonderful to welcome you here in person at long last. I'm Professor Liz Sheffield, Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Education in the Faculty of Science and Engineering. I want to say firstly what a tremendous privilege and a pleasure it is to be with you today as we celebrate this important milestone in your lives, together with your families and fellow students, your lecturers, the wonderful gang from Careers and Employability, and all the others who have supported you on your journey to graduating from the University of Liverpool. I've been in a position similar to the one that you're in today, not as a student at this university, but as a student graduating in London many years ago. And of course, it was nothing like the same position. I was not a member of a cohort which has battled and won despite unprecedented challenges. I'll say more about that in a moment. But your graduation ceremony is a day to celebrate and to reflect. If my memory serves me correctly, it's also a day of very mixed emotions. I remember feeling both relieved and proud to have completed my studies, sad that a chapter of my life at university had come to an end, and both excited and nervous about the future and what it had in store for me. For you, of course, it's been very different, because you've been students at a time like no other in history. Students in universities all over the country, indeed all over the world, have been hard hit by the disruption to their education that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused. Your time at university was very different to what you had imagined and expected. Your experience and well-being have always been at the forefront of our decision-making, but especially over the course of our pandemic. We had to carefully consider and balance so many decisions about your teaching arrangements and your safety on campus. I know it was not easy for you. I know you've had long days, sleepless nights, and very difficult times, exacerbated by these unique global circumstances. The pandemic has devastated and divided people and continues to do so, but it has shown the best of the human spirit too. Our university prides itself on facing the problems of society and putting our hands up to say that we can help with them. And as graduates in physical sciences, you will know this only too well. Just as our academics in health and life sciences have been working hard to tackle the global pandemic, so those in physical sciences remain steadfastly committed to a wide range of research endeavours to improve the lives of this and future generations. Last November, I was fortunate enough to be at COP26 with researchers from our chemistry department who talked about their work to improve plastic recycling. From combating climate change to improving medical outcomes, our world-leading experts are hard at work tackling important issues. You will have benefited firsthand from this and other expertise across the school, learning more about the very latest research in your field, and from some of you undertaking some of that research yourselves. I hope this has further ignited your passion for your subject area, inspiring you to go on to tackle these and other pressing issues. Just as I feel proud and deeply honoured to be here today, celebrating your achievements and looking towards your bright futures, I also feel a sense of relief, knowing for a fact that your studies and research, either in the areas I've mentioned or another part of our varied and excellent school, are relevant to the real-world challenges we are facing now and will continue to face in the future. While we do not and cannot know exactly what the future holds, I do know that I'm so very pleased that you and the skills and knowledge you have honed and developed during your time here will be a part of it. Your studies at the University of Liverpool will also have seen you benefit from first-class facilities, such as our £23 million central teaching labs, which offer a unique environment for the study of physical sciences, and the new £68 million material innovation factory, a state-of-the-art materials chemistry research hub housing one of the highest concentrations of materials science robotics in the world, and a suite of advanced analytical equipment. These and other facilities have helped your lecturers train you to become practical and resilient in your chosen career, with the skills and qualities required for the 21st century. Your future professional career will undoubtedly be challenging, but also fast-paced, varied and interesting, and you will work in unique environments. You will always be in demand, and the skills you have gained during your studies here will always be transferable and an invaluable foundation as you shape your career and future professional decisions. But whatever career path you choose to follow, one thing is for sure. Every single one of you here today has shown remarkable spirit and dedication. You've persevered in circumstances like no other students before you, with dedication, resilience and flexibility, so you are well prepared for the future. You didn't do it alone, though no doubt there have been many lonely and even scary times for you in the past couple of years. You did it supporting one another and being supported by our staff here at the university. And of course, I'm sure you will have been hugely supported by your families and friends. And we in the university, and here I speak for the whole university, are immensely proud of the manner in which you have conducted yourselves. We are inspired by you and by what you have achieved. Graduation, now that it is finally here, is all about you, your achievements, and your personal success here at the university. It's a day to look forward to the future and to feel excited about your aspirations and career or future study plans. Most of all, it's a day to celebrate everything you've achieved and to enjoy this moment with your loved ones, with those you've studied alongside, and with those from whom you have learnt so much. It's also a day to enjoy a return to this great city and to receive a warm welcome from your university. I just must apologise for the weather. We do hope that the city of Liverpool will always feel like home whenever you return. You may have chosen to stay here and make the city your home. You may have already called it home when you joined us. We hope that whatever your relationship with Liverpool, it's a place where you have made friends and memories which will last a lifetime. Memories of your time with us will also likely stem from the range of fantastic opportunities available to you, perhaps working on placement, or a year in industry, studying abroad, or all of those, as we'll hear later on, through projects or commercial or NHS partners, or maybe even through working in world-renowned international labs. However you chose to maximise your time with us, I've no doubt you will treasure the memories from those experiences, and they will have developed you both personally and academically, broadening your horizons and leaving you with a deeper understanding, and I hope a deeper passion for your field of study, while also, of course, having had a fantastic impact on your employability. The University of Liverpool has played a pivotal role in propelling scientific revolution. Our 9 Nobel laureates have led the way in fields as diverse as the life cycle of the malarial parasite to nuclear disarmament. And as for your chosen academic discipline, you need only look at some of the buildings that make up our campus to see the importance we place on our university's history as pioneers in the physical sciences. At the turn of the 20th century, not long after the university was founded, the world's first public radio transmission crackled into life thanks to research carried out by the University of Liverpool professor Oliver Lodge. He later demonstrated the first surgical use of X-rays and played an instrumental role in establishing the first X-ray department in the country. The Oliver Lodge building on North Campus stands as a beacon to his work and an inspiration for new generations of physicists. A few minutes from the Oliver Lodge building is our Chadwick building, named after Sir James Chadwick, who established the university as a hub for research into nuclear physics. Our status as one of the world's leading institutions in nuclear, particle and accelerator physics draws directly from his work. Chadwick is best known for his discovery of the neutron in 1932, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize. So we have a long, successful history of graduating inspiring alumni who go on to achieve great things, and now you've joined this talented international community. You are, and will always remain, a fundamentally important part of our University of Liverpool family. Our alumni community supports our students in many ways. Some of you may have personally experienced this while studying here, from delivering lectures and workshops, to running alumni networks, offering work placements and mentoring. We do hope, like so many of those people, that you will stay in touch with us and help guide and support our future students and broaden their horizons. You are our greatest ambassadors, and through your achievements and your careers, you will go on to become role models and an important source of inspiration. This university has community and civic mission running through its rich history. To this day, we remain committed to the City of Liverpool and to our role as an anchor institution here. We continue to make real economic, social, health, employment and cultural contributions to this great and unique city. We're a university that takes great pride in equality of opportunity and in delivering projects and activities which widen access for students who are traditionally underrepresented in higher education. Learners from low participation neighbourhoods, care leavers, students with disabilities, estranged students, adult learners, asylum seeking and refugee students, and students from minority ethnic backgrounds. Knowledge should be celebrated and discussed and debated, and it should be accessible to all. It is through the discussion and dissemination of ideas and knowledge that society is shaped. Our aim is to inspire, engage and enable every single one of our students to fulfil their potential by raising their awareness, challenging barriers and providing opportunities. As a student here, you will have walked past a plaque, perhaps daily, fixed to our Victoria building, which reads, "For the advancement of learning and ennoblement of life." This is the foundation on which our university was built, and it's a motto that continues to guide us to this day in all we do. I'll make an educated guess, based on many years of attending graduation ceremonies, that you are planning to, or have already posed for, a photograph in front of the Victoria building. This beautiful and iconic red brick gallery and museum towers over campus and serves as our most recognisable backdrop in many hundreds of social media posts. The original bricks and terracotta dressings selected for the Gothic exterior of the Victoria building led to the coining of the phrase Red Brick University by Bruce Truscott, and that was the pseudonym adopted by Edgar Alison Peers, who was a professor of Spanish at Liverpool from 1922 to 1952. He wrote an influential book of the same title about universities originating in the 19th century. So we are, and always will be, the original Red Brick University, and in turn, you will always be Liverpool originals. You are the class of 2021. Remember that through hard work, determination, and a strong support network, you overcame what were entirely unforeseen challenges to reach this point in your journey. Your capacity to think critically and challenge honestly, forged by the teaching staff, your classmates, and our community, will help you to prepare for whatever comes next. This is your well-earned opportunity to take a moment and consider just how far you've come. The pandemic has had a profound effect on everyone's lives, and it's made us truly appreciate our loved ones and the experiences and memories we make together. I want to take a moment to celebrate the role that your loved ones, perhaps family, perhaps friends, perhaps both, have played in your success as well. I hope today you will find a moment to thank them for their support and personal sacrifice. For family and friends, lecturers, placement leads, and all you've supported you on your journey, today is a day of celebration for them too. Today is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Graduation is about looking forward as well as back, and each of you has a promising future ahead. Whatever path you choose to take, whichever opportunities you seize, you now have a much sought-after qualification from a world-renowned university. You have a range of experiences and have developed a carefully honed set of skills which will serve you well, and you will have our ongoing support as you start your career. You've made the best preparation you could to make most of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, and we look forward to hearing about all that you go on to achieve. Please do keep in touch. You've been stretched to think beyond the textbook, lecture theatre and lab, and you've been encouraged to apply that knowledge to the world around you. By being places of debate, universities are one of our most important pillars of civil society. Your university education has enabled you to realise just how far you can go and provided you with the skills to get there. Higher education is built on a spirit of collaboration. The free flow of ideas and knowledge depends on it. Our university makes a huge difference to people's lives, locally, nationally, and globally. I'm enormously proud to represent a faculty full of students whose skills, energy, and insight will solve the problems we face in the world today and the challenges of the future. Graduates, you have demonstrated such resilience and motivation during your time with us. Never forget how important you are to this university. You are the beating heart of our institution. Without you, the university will be nothing but classrooms, labs, and lecture halls. When we work together, the university is a place where discoveries are made, ideas are formed, friendships are forged, career paths are decided, and lives are changed. It's when we work together, as staff and students, that education is truly transformational. We thank you for all you've done during your time here, and we wish you the very best of luck and every success in the future. Thank you. I now invite Professor David Joss from the Department of Physics to present the graduates from our class of 2021.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, it gives me tremendous pleasure to present to you the following graduates from the class of 2021. Thank you. Catherine Aitchison. Thomas Shalvey. David Ikenna Ugwezi. Rachel Casey. David Pavel Juarez Lopez. Fiona Pierce. Ross Liam Mulhall. Claire Iris May Armstrong. Verity Louise Piercy. Daniel Wun Fung Chung. Jared Van. Nathan Cumberbatch. James David Thomas Milligan. Ryan William Rushton. Adam Dixon. Thomas Gallagher. Liam Chandler. Matthew John Bowen. Iona Murdoch. Samuel Anthony Nash. Lauren Sophie Cutler. Eleanor Rebecca Carol Mile. Sean Grace Phillips. Ryan Sebastian Johnson. Christopher Andrew David, Provost Johnson. Christopher Andrew Connor. Matthew Snape. Jacqueline Rose Everett. Daniel Butler. Kyle Thomas Gethings. Matthew James Quarrell. Iva Petrova Ivanova. Edward Francis Reeves. Omar Jaba. Alice Louise Hopper. Dominic Taylor. Callum McCall. Felicity Kim Dorothy Mayo. Kieran MacDonald. Charlotte Furnival. Jasmine Kaur Lidder. Elizabeth Cecilia Mary Brown. Stephanie Gamble. Oliver James Barker. Bethany Jane Spear. Patricia DeSanco. John Connor Willets. Sophie Louise Westall. Kieran Thomas McCallan. Thomas James Clayton. Connor Monaghan. Cara Joy Hawkins. Dylan Patel. George Soper. Thomas Pardon. Joanna Sneerdeck. George Wilson. Peter Cicchetti. Oliver Prowse. Alexander Blade Shaw. Milan Palmer. Tanya Zahid. Ryan Andrew Bolger. Murad Dekyuk. Harry Thomas Swindles. Amy Naylor Randalls. Harriet Bott. Neve Lauren Thompson. Pro Vice-Chancellor. It gives me great pleasure now to present the university's Learning, Teaching and Student Experience Awards. These awards recognise, value and reward staff who have made an outstanding contribution to innovation in teaching and supporting learning. Our university has numerous examples of exceptionally talented and committed staff who work extremely hard to ensure that our students receive an excellent experience while at university. Teaching and learning at Liverpool is undertaken within a culture of research excellence, and these awards reflect the value that we place on providing our students with high-quality educational experiences worthy of a leading Russell Group institution. Our first award winners being honoured today are recognised for challenging race inequality and decolonising the chemistry curriculum. The Chem 180 module is a compulsory module for all first-year students. In collaboration with the Faculty of Science and Engineering Careers team, it was agreed that a focus on employability would be the perfect vehicle for this important message. The team drew on the Royal Society of Chemistry's 2025 Race and Equality Strategy, which provided an ideal framework for constructing the different components of the employability task within the module. Importantly, students were challenged and informed about a critical issue that will impact their professional and personal lives. Substantial time was allocated to the Equality, Diversity and Inclusion task, and there was a commitment to bring this topic to life for the students and to be innovative in its delivery. Engagement with the module has been strong, and the students have reacted overwhelmingly positively. This work is an excellent example of the practice that can be carried right across our university. Here today to collect the award are Professor Geeta Sedji, Dr. Alexis Nolan Webster, Dominique Mansley, and Charlotte Ford. Our second award winner being honoured today is recognised for the innovative use of digital tools to support teaching and learning in the School of Physical Sciences. Within physics, Dr. Chris Edmonds revised the entire module approach to make the best use of digital technologies and enhance student agency in learning. He pioneered approaches for using Microsoft Teams to facilitate and enhance laboratory and project-based learning experiences. This new approach allowed for the presentation of resources in a highly contextualised and centralised form and provided staff with new real-time insights into student progress, allowing early identification and mitigation of problems. The use of Teams has helped put greater emphasis on the learning process during a project or experiment. And this has strongly enhanced the learning experience for students and introduced them to working practices and productivity tools that are commonly found in industry. This new approach to using collaborative tools for lab and project teaching has enhanced digital literacy to the benefit of the student experience. Dr. Edmonds has actively disseminated this new approach via podcasts, videos, and presentations at many events. Here today to collect his award is Dr. Chris Edmonds. Pro Vice-Chancellor, I am delighted to present to you the remaining graduates from the class of 2021. Magdalena Rusziecka. Louis Larson. Connor Matthew John Roberts. Levin Abelian. Hamid Ayatollahzada. Grace Amadi. Lucy Assels. Bethany Violet Linthwaite. William Paul Ackerman. Kate Dallas. Oscar Lloyd Willard. James David Brown. Scarlett Elizabeth Royal. Jamie Alexander Chatterton. Rebecca Emily Clues. Rebecca Katie Irwin. Christopher Lawrence Habesh. Joseph Moore. Max Lamb. Daniel James Henry. Ben Charlton. Isabel Dawes. Llewellyn Wake. Charlotte Towell. Daniel Eames. Charlotte Emily Hutchison. Lauren Jade Flett. Mia Eofaulis. Sarah Ball. Rebecca Kate Adams. Harry Lavin. Luke Godfrey. Lauren Moore Williams. Michael William Hardy. Natasha Khan. Gabriela Lipinska. Luke Sebastian Jasinski. Chloe Karen Sherratt. Ben Baxter. Abigail Wiggins. Charlotte Lucy Davies. Ella Violet Childs. Owen Gardner. James Entwistle. Stacey Ann Lester. Joel Cook Verdiger. Anna Phelan Wild. Grace Trencher. Melissa Kango. Claire Louise Partridge. Thomas Bickerstaff. Jamal Hassan. Ben Alexander Barmer. Charlotte Josephine Edge. Lucy Lorraine Cartledge. Chloe Alexandra Gibson. Frederick Downs. Emmanuel Agada. Lucas Tynan. Anna Sarah Clark. Ravneet Kaur Verdi. James McKay. Jack, Provost Chancellor. Jack McKay. My apologies. Hope McConnell. Ashley O'Brien. Jacob Henry Wilday. Jack Samuel Jeffrey Bettham. Elizabeth Patricia Doherty. James Tong. Rebecca Ryder. Daniel Junfai Levin. Susanna Hatton. Faye Reynolds. Samuel Callahan. Neve Foley. Mingyu Chin. Yasmin Sadig. Ivan Richard Sile Myring. Abdullah Umar Ahmed Khan. Ethan Hughes. Molly Ellen Clark. Thomas Roscoe. Ben Cameron Patrick. Elliot James Clawson. Thomas William Hill. Luke David Stanyon. Chloe Gray.
Thanks very much indeed, Dave. I would now like to invite James Milligan to join us on the stage to reflect on their student experiences. Thank you, James.
I have prepared it, don't worry. Pro Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family, and fellow graduates. It's a great privilege to be addressing you all on this special day, marking what's such a momentous achievement for us all. I'll have to admit, after clicking submit on my final exam last year, it all felt a bit anticlimactic, and I did sometimes wonder if this day would ever come, which I think makes it doubly exciting to be here today. Only a few weeks ago, I heard from friends how witty and inspirational the speaker at the class of 2020 graduation was. And at the time, I thought nothing of it, but you can imagine when I was asked to speak here today, I was suddenly really quite interested in what he had to say. But luckily, there's nobody here today who can offer any comparisons, so I think I'm in the clear. Now, I have to begin by sincerely congratulating every single one of you. This journey's not been easy, especially with having to adapt to whole new ways of working and new systems in what was the most important year of our degree. But we've persevered, we've done it, and I think we should all be incredibly proud of what we've achieved. I can confidently tell you that 5 years ago, when I first came to this university, I would have been filled with dread at the thought of addressing even a small group of fellow students in a tutorial, and in fact I was on several occasions. I couldn't imagine addressing such a large crowd here today. Now, my friends often joked that I spent more time away from the university than I did here. I was lucky enough to spend a semester studying in Nova Scotia in Canada, thanks Geeta, and also completing a year in industry at Unilever. Now, in addition to being the source of some of my best friends, these experiences were key to developing confidence and independence, especially as a student who was living away from home. I think finding myself in an unfamiliar place and having to adapt while also studying has left me prepared to face more significant challenges in the workplace today. I think that all of this is really a testament to how much we've all grown since coming to university, not just professionally, but personally too. While our degree certificates may say Bachelor or Master of Science or even Doctor of Philosophy, it's not really what the experience is all about. As much as it sometimes seemed to be, university isn't just about long hours in the library writing dissertations or reports, or long hours in the lab fighting against experiments that seem to fail just to spite you. It's about how we've learnt to challenge ourselves and to face that failure and to succeed in the end. It's ultimately about the essence of learning, to always be questioning things, seeking the truth, and not settling until it's known. And for instilling these values, on behalf of all the graduating students here today, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the fantastic academic, technical, and support staff within the school. Our success would not have been possible without your huge efforts in supporting our learning and well-being, as well as fostering an inclusive and caring learning environment. Your guidance has absolutely made us the people we are today. It would also be remiss of me not to extend our gratitude to the administrative staff who've organised this graduation ceremony and all of the others that have happened this year. Like I said, there were times when I thought it would never happen, and it's a true feat of logistics that we're all here today. Now, today's thanks aren't just limited to staff and students at the university. There's no two ways about it. It turns out university is quite hard, and we've all faced challenges during our time here. For many of us, getting to this point would not have been possible without the support, love, and sacrifices of family and friends. So whether they're here today or not, I think a huge thank you is in order. You are the reason we are here today. Congratulations once again to you all. Whatever your plans at the moment or in the future, I want to wish you the best of luck. I'm confident that we can all take what we've learnt here at Liverpool and use it to make a positive difference to the world at large. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the celebrations. You've definitely earned it.
Didn't he do well? Thank you so much, James. That was just lovely. I particularly liked how you thanked the technical and the support staff in the department. We haven't got them here on the stage, but I will definitely convey those thanks back to them because they are awesome. And we don't know where we'd be without them, so we will pass that on. I'm also very touched that you thank the administrative staff that have made these events possible. It's just awesome how well this is organised. Thank you to the cameraman, thank you to all the admin staff. They've been a fantastic support to me, and I'm sure they have to you as well. So thank you so much. Can we have a small round of applause for them? So that's it, really. That's all the posh bits over with. You all done really well. And those shoes, weren't they fantastic? And that's just the blokes. I mean, they were great. So it leaves me to say, well done again. Obviously, there's a do in the Mountford Hall if you can get over there and it's not horizontal rain. So please do join us there. But that's all from me. And I declare this congregation for the celebration of our graduates closed. And I've got a bit of Latin for you. Salva sit universitas nostra quod precantes consurgamus. Thank you.
Graduates and guests, please stand.
that is proceedings. But please do make your way to the Mountford Hall and enjoy your celebrations there to catch up with family and friends. And congratulations again to you all. Well done.